fine, beautiful day in the state of Maine here, and I wanted to take a look at a camera. This is a 8mm camera going back to like the mid-90s, I think. It's not a bad camera, it's still working, so that's got that going for it. I barely work, and I'm from the 60s. And it's got a light on it, so that's not too bad. It's mono, 8mm, not high 8. No sound. There's no screen actually either, so you can't really see. There's no pull-out screen. There's just the viewfinder, old-fashioned. But it's also mono. It's kind of neat. It's in good shape, but it still works, so that's cool. Got that going for me. So I'm going to show you a little bit what that looks like and some of the things that I think are important when you use old vintage gear. It's just me. I don't know. I'm not like saying, do this. I'm just saying, this is what I do, and I think it's good. Okay? So here we go. All right? And we're going to start into the... Let me see if I can do this at the same time. All right, I'm going to press... Okay, I think I'm pressing record here. Am I on record? Recording now. Pause. Okay, I think I'm recording now. The record button is not red like I'm used to. But I don't know if you could see me here. So now I'm in this camera. So if I can, through the magic of editing, if I can edit these two side by side, I can look and see that this is the 8mm here. Hi, how you doing? Hi, 1995. And here's me right here. Hey, 1995, did you hear about the Olympics? No, I didn't. Yeah, so like the Olympics, Snoop Dogg, remember him? Yeah, sipping on gin and juice. Yeah, well, he's like part of the Olympics, and he's carrying the Olympic torch. No shit. Did you light joints with it? Well, that's the joke. It's a funny joke that even the mainstream media is making, but like it's not really funny anymore because like cannabis is not really a big deal. Cannabis, ooh, what's a fancy word? Isn't it pot? Yeah, it is pot, but like now there's a little bit more respect about the plant, and which is good. A lot more information's coming out about it, and it's made legal in a lot of states. Really? How about Maine? Yeah, we have Maine pot laws that allow you to buy pot at stores. Really? You could buy it at a store? Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. All right, so I'm just trying this out, and I don't know if I can, if this will work, but you get the sense there, and whatever, jokes aside. I have to keep both cameras up, so it's very difficult for me to have my both arms like in the air, but I'm going to try anyway because this camcorder is a bit heavier than usual. But so here's the deal with the camcorder, and I'm just going to talk to the camcorder people here, so just relax. With the camcorder, you should never like alter the look of the camcorder, and when I say that, I mean keep it in its original format in terms of being square. Okay. We didn't have rectangle shit back then. There's no rectangle TV. Okay, we had big square TVs. There's like a big chunk of a big cube. We had big cubes that we watched TV on, and it's like a big thing. So don't like make the film stretched. Make the film stretched. Don't change the aspect ratio on the footage. Also, like sometimes there's on the edges, like you might see on the edge of this or there might be a blue line for some reason. I don't know what that is, it's just the way it transfers. But that blue line, you can either, sometimes I make it disappear, but sometimes I leave it in just for authenticity. Like you want to see a little bit of the grit and the, some of the, what do they call those, anomalies on a piece of vintage gear. You want to see a little bit maybe of the VHS, like rainbow, what happens when you press pause on a VHS, You want to see some of that, but you don't want to see that all the time. And it depends on the footage, really. If you have like footage that's historic and you want it to look like 1995, then definitely keep in all those little anomalies. And definitely don't mess with it too much. Keep it pretty basic. But, transfer it really well. That's the whole key, is don't like mess around with making it look better. Just make it look the way exactly like it does, but transfer it at a rate that it's like really good and clear. So don't like try to turn up the gain, or don't try to turn up like the clarity or what have you. Keep it as it is, unless it's something that you want to change the color. You know, you could also change, like, maybe have the color. And now this light is blinking here on the Canon. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna cut it short or cut it long. Either way, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.